Minister, I just wonder, as I listen here today to the same issue being brought up again and again in this House, how much longer are the Irish people meant to put up with being ripped off and exploited by electricity companies? And how much longer have businesses to try and put up with it as well? And I know for a fact that many small businesses have closed because the electricity prices were the straw that broke the camel's back. We need intervention here. Government needs to hold the energy companies to account. And a few years ago, the Rural Independent Group brought this very motion onto the floor of the House. However, in our motion, we didn't talk about the transition to net zero, because we don't agree with the Climate Action Bill. And that's why I believe this motion here before us tonight is a weak motion, and it certainly wouldn't be as strong as the one that the Rural Independent Group brought a number of years ago before the House. I just wonder as well, like, in terms of the energy prices, in Ireland they're €700 a year dearer than the EU average. Why is that? Why will government refuse to hold the energy companies to account? Why are you allowing your own constituents to be ripped off? And why are you allowing damage to our small businesses when they're getting it very, very hard to survive between the debt warehousing levy, between the VAT rate and everything else on top of them? Why are you doing this and allowing it to continue? And again, I want to reiterate my call on government to bring in the energy companies and to stop this extortion once and for all. In terms of wind farms, which are becoming very topical, I do want to again reiterate my call for the guidelines to be published, the new guidelines to be published, which will give communities protections. We have wind farms and plans for wind farms being imposed on communities. In my own county, Monaghan is a community rich in archaeological history, and a wind farm is being imposed on that community against the wishes of the people, and I want to reiterate my opposition to that. Gareth Margaret.